Today's episode of Pitch Side is brought to you by our friends over at Super 6. If you don't know what Super 6 is, what you doing? Where you been? You could win £250,000 for free. All you got to do is correctly guess 6 correct results and score lines in the round every single week, sometimes twice a week, and you will win £250,000. It's that easy. You can also compete against myself, Reev, and Tom in the Pitch Side Super 6 Mini League. Use the code PTCHS6 or the link in the description down below to join our league. And if you don't win the $250,000, you still have a shot of winning a £100 classic football shirt voucher if you win that round in the Super 6 Mini League for Pitch Side. It's easy to play. All you got to do is select the 6 score lines and your golden goal. Click submit, and you are very, very close at winning £250,000. As I said, it's a free shot at winning £250,000, so why not get involved? There's been 3 Super 6 jackpot winners this year. You could be the 4th. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you are following us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Give us a 5-star rating. It massively helps us out. Enjoy. But yeah, speaking of people that go and watch home away and should probably get a refund on their tickets, poor Tottenham Hotspur.
They're not getting any Europe. They're finishing 8th.
They get no Europe. No, they have big trouble.
Do you think Levy is to blame here?
Yeah, one of the problems. Yeah, but at the same point, players still have to put the performance.
If
you can't go 3-0 down to your rivals in 9 minutes.
They were genuinely shocking, and the Newcastle press was just too much. It was too much for Spurs. But if you were Levy, what would you have done in this situation? Would you have told Conte, suck it up, you're employed?
I would have also said...
Or would you sack a guy who wanted out and arguably was doing everything he could?
Yeah, I'd have sacked the guy that's also his assistant manager. But don't let him be the fucking controller of the club.
But inevitably he's going to be sacked.
Well, because he didn't want to sack his backroom staff as well. Yeah. Probably, yeah.
But they're going to go anyway if they get a new manager.
And Harry Kane's going. So what?
It's the end of their tenancy.
Yeah, big time. Can I cash in my money in the bank now? That Hugo Lloris is absolutely washed.
Yeah, do you know what? Fair play,
Yeah, cash what in?
We had this discussion about whether or not Hugo Lloris was past it, and everyone said I was wrong. But
he's I've said for years he's terrible.
Yeah. But it's not even just him though. Eric Dyer is shocker.
He's been good though.
I know, but there's certain things where, say, Romero was telling him you've got time to take this down, he'll just head it back to Tottenham.
It all started with how pathetic and weak they were on the first goal. They didn't even put a challenge in.
It was like the first 20 minutes was crazy because Newcastle, they had a really high press, but as a Tottenham Hotspur should be good enough to just pass it around the press or even just have a bit of composure, but everyone had no composure.
Yeah, but that speed started with the first minute, letting the goal in, and that got the crowd up, and then you straight away on the back foot, which is, I guarantee every team that goes to Newcastle this year, the team talk is first 20, we don't let them score, keep the crowd quiet, you don't want the crowd to get, and then once that happens, Pedro Porro is on fraud watch.
I did say this.
But they're wing backs in a back five. They're not full backs. They're not back four players.
The thing is, for the Joelinton goal played by the ball over the top by Shah.
Yeah.
Pedro Porro has a look at him. He knows where he is. And the ball gets and he's just lost him instantly like that. He's gone.
Zero.
The touch and around the keeper though was really nice from Joelinton.
Some of the goals were really good.
I want to say.
I know what you're going to say.
You know what I'm going to say. Yeah. Because we had this argument a few weeks ago.
What?
Okay, Joe Willock.
Yeah.
That pass
of the season.
If Messi had played that pass, my God, I think Twitter might have melted down. I think we'll have a bank holiday for that pass.
It's been all over.
No, it hasn't. It's not been talked about enough. This is pass of the season. The KDB plays that pass, mate. It's Sky Sports News headlines, man. Because it was Joe Willock. It's not. Don't even start.
I think there is the comment.
No, there's not.
Sorry, what are we doing right now?
There's a bit of praise, but nowhere near where it's like...
See what I'm saying? That
it's nowhere near.
So much more praise than it's
But you know the reason why is because the scoreline overshadows how good of a
that pass is insane. First time outside of the boot.
Yeah, but you look at the game and you go, wow, Newcastle won 6-1. You don't go, wow, that third goal was a brilliant through ball.
No, it was. It was in
that's
season.
Hang on, Messi did a similar pass, similar-ish.
And fucking hell, did we hear about it?
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
We only heard about it because Elliot showed us on the stream.
Mate, it was.
I didn't see that on my Twitter once.
KDB played that pass.
You're talking rubbish now. You're talking rubbish.
I'm speaking facts.
Here's a good example. Do you remember when we battered Brighton 4-2 at the Amex? And Erdegaard's first time through ball to Martinelli. Similar sort of thing. No one looks back at that and goes, Mate, do you remember that early?
That Joe Willock pass deserves more.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the fact that they won 6-1 over.
It was spoke about on the coverage on Sky. It's been all over my Twitter clips of it. People going pass of the season. Everyone agreeing. Yeah, this is pass of the season.
Well,
what more do you want? John Ballon d'Or. Give him the Ballon d'Or.
You don't actually get a trophy for it though.
Fuck me.
You want a trophy.
I want a trophy. I don't think that pass is so fucking good. It got me.
It was
riled up.
It's the best pass, the best assist of the season.
It's so good. And even the finish from Isaac.
Both of his finishes were good. But again,
is that 10 goals in 14 games for Isaac now?
So no, Isaac's ridiculous. Like,
it's got one of the best ratios in the Prem, right?
So
15 games, 10 starts, 10 goals. He's averaging a goal every 97.2 minutes.
For £70 million striker.
Only Haaland has a better record. Yeah. 63 million quid.
Haaland costs less.
Oh, don't even start with all this nonsense.
He did?
On face value.
No, but you're trying to say it's all right for that price tag. There's the amount of strikes. Like, he has done an unreal job.
Up though, hasn't it?
Hang on. Isaac was known as like one of the best young strikers in the world.
No, he was getting when he signed for us. All we got was like, all we were getting was shit. He scored 3 in La Liga last season.
No, he was.
Mate, that's what all we were getting.
No, he was tainted as like the replacement for Thierry Henry when we were going to sign him, and he never came. So
and everyone was gassing him up as like the one to watch at the World Cup.
We were getting so much stuff.
Yeah,
wasted $50 million on someone who scored 3 in La Liga.
As people gave him credit for.
No, the only shock was he went to Newcastle, because at the time you were seen as you might get mid-table, possibly
people
top 8.
questioned him when he started because he didn't have an injury.
He had an injury straight away. Yeah,
he's one of those.
The only reason now he looks like to me is. Oh yeah, it fits. Is because I thought he'd go to a top 4 club.
No, maybe you thought this.
No, but at the time they weren't, were they?
Maybe you thought this, but there were a segment of people who were saying, "Look, when it was
people who don't know ball, who don't know about Spanish football."
No, but he's a purchase for the progression of Newcastle.
Is that average? You spent 70 mil on him.
63. We weren't even going to sign him until Wilson got. Wilson got injured.
He seems quite. It's bizarre, isn't he? Like, he seems quite gangly, but he's actually so smooth.
Because he's lean.
He's so smooth with it, and he's rapid, and he's a clean finisher. He's a clean player.
Reminds me of Thierry Henry. Not him, Joe.
His left foot's probably better than Henry's.
Yeah, so it was with add-ons 70 mil. I was right.
Well, not complete, mate.
Yeah, I am.
But I think Haaland's wage probably already.
No, but what's that got to do with the transfer fee?
There's money coming out of the club's bank account.
Not yet.
And associated agent fees and stuff and all that.
But. Grow up.
So what do you think of the old Spurs changing their tactics to a back 4?
Well, they changed their keeper at half time.
Quickly switching it to a 5.
Lloris got hooked at half time.
So did Saar got hooked at 20 minutes, wasn't it? 25 minutes.
Yeah. Embarrassing.
It's so good. It's just what they deserve.
It's a standard so bad that it shouldn't even be remotely close to happening. It's a top 4 contentious battle game.
Yeah.
And they've rocked up and they've lost the game in 10 minutes.
Liverpool win their next game. Liverpool win
literally, but even if it being Spursy is embarrassing. There are 11 professional footballers and they are 3-0 down to
5.
No, but inside 10, like
5-0 in 20 minutes.
6. Yeah, 5-0. Yeah, it was.
It was 5-0 in 20. I can believe what I've seen on the.
It's got to be
during the marathon. I was like, let me check the Newcastle game. Kicked off 20 minutes ago. Fucking hell, 5! I can't believe it, man. Liverpool win their next game. They leapfrog Spurs. Spurs down to 6th.
And
Villa 2 points behind.
How far are Liverpool behind Newcastle?
9 points
with a game in hand.
With a game in hand?
No game in hand. So 9 points.
9 points, but
Brighton have 3 games in hand on Villa and Spurs, and they're 4 points behind.
How far are they behind Newcastle?
10.
With 3 games in hand?
2.
With 2 games in hand.
So theoretically they could get to...
Brighton are looking good. They have a
55 point. They'd be 4 points behind.
Yeah, but you'd rather the points than the games.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in terms of like...
And isn't one of their games in hand City?
Yeah.
But still, in terms of top 6,
but they're the ones that you said could...
Yeah, but I had them to beat Spurs, didn't I, in my prediction?
Well,
yeah. So
they should have beat them.
I'll read you the Spurs fixtures. They've got Man United at home, Liverpool away, Palace at home, Villa away, Brentford at home, Leeds away.
And you all laughed at me when I said I had Leeds to beat Spurs last game. That's El Shitty.
I don't see Spurs getting a point at any of them games.
Yeah, they will.
No, they will. They'll get a point against Palace. Or a point against Brentford.
I think Palace are looking way better than Spurs right now.
Well, they could beat Villa. Like, Villa didn't look brilliant the weekend. Brentford battered them. So?
Counts for something.
Does it?
I think they struggle. I do think they struggle in the running though, but
it's not looking good. If you're a Tottenham fan, you've got to be worried sick right now.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because your best player's leaving at the end of the season as well.
Is he definitely going to leave, do you reckon?
I reckon so.
Yeah, Kane will go, especially if they get no Europe.
That's the game where I think he decided. He watched them 5-0 down. He's like, I'm out, actually.
By the way, Kane's goal was really good.
Yeah, really good. He scored a nice goal.
He was really good. And he's sitting there.
He did it on his own and then just jogged back.
Yeah, he's sitting there like, what's the point, man?
Yeah. He's got to be. There's got to be an eventual end where his wick just...
it's bad when they're starting Skip.
No, he's not bad.
I don't mind Skip.
Nah, man, the whole Spurs team is shit.
I don't know how they're fifth,
That's an agenda, though. That's different.
No, but they actually are.
Spurs, Skip's okay.
They've got some good players. Spurs have got some good players.
Yeah.
They have.
Mate, you put them at like
Romero's one of the best
before the Premier League started.
Romero's like top 5 centre-halves in the league.
Yeah.
He is, man. Romero's a very good player. He is.
World Cup winners medal?
Bentancur obviously has been injured. Højbjerg's a good player. Kane and Son are good players. Kulusevski's a good player. They've got good players.
Yeah.
Højbjerg is a pass left and right merchant. Or pass back to the centre half.
Yeah, but he's a break-off player. He's a break-off player. He's a DM, isn't he? Like he sits in front of the back 4 or 5, whatever they have at that point.
If you're Spurs, though, you've got to go into this summer. Wonder what do they? Is Kane out of contract?
Maybe they'll spend
1 year. So what do they get for Kane? How much they got to spend in the summer?
100 mil,
80,
probably.
90, I reckon.
So they got 100 mil this summer. They got to fix up new goalie.
Maybe they'll spend another 200 million, and the manager will blame everyone else other than himself.
Who do they even get at this point?
In terms of players,
manager, because obviously that's a bigger problem.
So that's what I'm saying. You're blaming Levy, but they invested 220 mil last summer.
Yeah,
and Conte still blamed everyone else.
And is now no longer at the club.
And he was slating the players he signed. So which one is it?
And the entire club by the end of it. Everything is a shit.
What do you even do if you're Tottenham? How do you fix that football club right now?
Stop supporting him.
They're going back to mid-table next season, realistically. They're going to lose Kane. They're going to lose Kane. They'll have a great manager. People are going to have...
No, Nagelsmann's favourite now.
Why would he go there?
Like, as much as you can't look past your own bias, Spurs are a big club with a good project, a lot of money, the best stadium and facilities in the world.
If you're Nagelsmann, would you choose Tottenham or Chelsea in the summer?
But me personally...
He pulled out of the Chelsea choice, didn't he?
But you never know.
He's not. No, he said he's not.
Oh.
So...
But in the summer, if they say it's £5 million.
No, but I think
he's going to take more than that.
I don't know what you're asking me. He said no.
Oh.
What, I think you're getting you more money.
Well, it's Bowley, isn't it? You never know.
No, I don't think so.
I'll give you more money, sport.
And also, you got to remember, Spurs have that thing where they put a pint of beer on it, fills it from the bottom. So
that is a pretty cool thing. Cool. And you're going to get one of them when you go for the tour.
Well, we don't know.
Oh, we know.
Okay.
I had a good week.